Alrighty, everybody. Stream! You spent 3 hours last night fixing your base? Oh my gosh. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hi to everybody who said hi, too. Hey, Lycan! I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Good to see you again. Oh, man. I'm hoping my chat's not super delayed. Like I said, I have this dead spot, like, right in my gaming area. Just so annoying. So I'm trying to, like, position my laptop, like... It's almost like bunny ears on a TV. I know nobody probably gets that reference. I'm just, like, trying to find the right spot to make sure I can read your guys' chat. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna like it. Well, I like the sound of that. Hope you guys are having a good night. So far, day, whatever time it is for y'all. Just getting my ledger out to see what our tour schedule is looking like. We got 10 more bases tonight. Ooh, Fall Guys. I've never played Fall Guys. I heard it was really fun, though. Good evening, Bran. Wait a couple more minutes before I do the whole spiel here. I like to wait like 10 minutes-ish just to give people time to get in. Give you another panorama shot while I talk. Ooh. And the left arm sticking to... Yeah. Exactly. I've got it, like, propped up on, like, some books and everything, just trying to give it, like, some more aerial support. So it'll... So it won't be in the dead zone. Ooh. All right. Oh yeah, I said Danger Man actually came in with a late entry. He was interested, but was late to signing up. He got confused. He thought that like base tour meant it was like had been in a base off already. So yeah, I will switch you and him. But yeah, you can definitely have the last spot for sure. I hope, is my chat delayed? Like when you guys talk, am I talking fairly like in sync with it, I hope. It looks like it's in sync with the on-air button, but I'm not 100% sure. So, can never tell. Alright, well 10 minutes is up. I'm gonna hope that everything's kind of in sync. Like 30 seconds, it seems to me. Okay. Let me refresh my setup here. Maybe that'll make it better. It seems like my dead spots. Lily and Larfleez! Tell them I said hi. I miss the kitties. Those are great names. Larfleez is a great name for a cat. Okay, I think everything's up to par, hopefully, on my end at least. Because when you guys are typing, my on-air is, like, popping up. So I think we're good to go, hopefully. So if you guys need to refresh, too, for the delay, hopefully it's not terrible. I don't know if there's anything on Twitch that's delayed or anything. Too. Like, if there's 5 or 15 second delay, I'm not sure how that goes. I know that's on my end to set it up, but, I'm still new to Twitch. So, I'm still working out all the kinks. So we'll get through this together. I'm sure everything will be great. Alright, guys. Well, if you are here, it is the second night for Base Off, A Decade in Décor. We have 10 more bases. We're in the middle of our tour session. There'll be another live stream tomorrow because you guys absolutely crushed it with all the entries. So we are on the U.S. server. The rest of our entries will be on the U.S. server. And it looks like the lineup we have tonight is... We're starting off with the TimeLords with their base, the TARDIS, which, yes, aptly named name for the base. Let's see. Avaricious Adona with Larfleez's Bank of Mine! Meanstreak 1 with OPM, which I believe stands for One Psychotic Mind. Battlehorn's Laketown Stronghold. And next is Reg, which I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right, Reg, so please, like, correct me. I know it's supposed to be, it means wanderer, but I think it's Klajoklis, I think? Klajoklis? I think is how you pronounce it, with their base entitled Garrison. Psychotech's Wicked Woods. DCCheetah's Urzkartaga Temple, which I hope I'm also pronouncing that right. I know it's a DC plant god, so that's excited. It's exciting. I did a little bit of research on Cheetah too, so hopefully I get all the reference points. Hellclown's Mixie's Guardpost. Flashpoint Batman's Magic Realms, and we're finishing off with Seraphiel's BSW's Batman Arkham Cave. So it should be a good lineup. I'm hoping. I'm sure it will be, though, knowing you guys. So without further ado, I guess let's get into it. I'm hoping that my chat is holding up with everything. Again, sorry for any delays in it. Hopefully it'll get better as the night progresses, but we will see. So without further ado, I did fix my door so I can activate my teleporter, finally. Alright, so we are on to the Time Lord's base called the TARDIS. So let's see here. What we got going on? Again, I'm gonna go slow so that way I don't miss it, because knowing me, I will miss it while I'm talking. I've actually seen this base on my teleporter for a while now, and I think I visited it quite a few times, like way back, like when I was early YouTube. I think, did I miss it? I feel like I missed it. I thought it was higher up on my teleporter than that, but I'm gonna keep going. Don't think I did, though. I'm refreshing my chat too, so if you guys are talking, I cannot see. I definitely missed it, for sure. 100%. 100% missed it. I thought it was higher up here. We're off to a great start, ladies and gentlemen. She will pass it a few times. Yes. Very accurate. Extremely accurate. Yeah, don't you get on me either. Hold on, let me find the base and then I'll get you a treat. How about that? Is that a good bargain? Will that be allowed? I don't know if you guys get your blitz meowing extremely loudly. She's eager to see the base too. Yes, you do hear a cutie. That's my baby. Maybe I didn't pass it. Maybe it actually is this far down on my teleporter. I guess it is. I'm so sorry. I thought it was higher up, but... I know I had access to it yesterday. Dude, there's so many bases. Holy crap. Ah! There it is. Ha ha! I found it. It is that far down. Alright. Let's get started. And now I will give you your treat. You waited so patiently. I'm so proud of you. Oh my gosh. Good girl. Only 2 meows? So nice. Alright. Yeah, my chat is not working. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this thing to work. Ugh. It's just one of those days, I feel like. Let me put another book down. Let's see if that helps it. See if that'll help it refresh a bit more. Hopefully. Okay. Alright, so we have a House of Legends base! Ooh, yeah! Alright. This is great. Okay, so we have some lockers and a scooter. I used to watch Doctor Who. I haven't watched in a while. I think I came in... I watched a few of the classic episodes, like, as a kid. And then I picked up the new one that, like, got revamped in the late 2000s, I think it was. So I watched, like, the 9th... I think it was the 9th and 10th and 11th Doctor, I think it is. Ooh. 10 minutes to... Yeah, my live streams are that long. Yes, they truly are. Because it takes me that long to find the base, which is... my chat just popped up again. So sorry. Alright. So I know a little bit about the Doctor Who universe, but I don't know too much about, like, actual, like, lore in it. So this should be fun. But this looks great. So I know that the TARDIS is a phone booth, right, that travels around throughout time, and it's bigger on the inside. I love the telephone, though, too, for the station. That's so great. That's awesome. So I'm assuming this is the core. This is great. Ooh, all this, yes, all the lights. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Look at this. Yeah, the main console. Yeah, police box. Okay, yeah, not telephone, but police box. Got you. Alright. I stand corrected. Already not a nerd enough. I'm so sorry. Oh! Okay, the architectural reconfiguration system. Ooh, okay. This is awesome. Dude, I love this right here. This is beautiful. I've never, like, this part right here with the lanterns, this is so cool. Like, I've never used these Thanagarian lights, like, too avidly. Like, I've used them a few times for a few, like, glowy things I needed, like, here and there. But, like, that's so neat. ARS for short. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Lots of really good item, like, clipping, too, in here. And I love the screens in the back. It's fantastic. Alright, let's go upstairs. I like the chill area, too, over here. A lot. Especially the messy area with all the food. This is pretty great. Alright, let's head upstairs here. Oh, no, you're good, man. Yeah, like I said, thank you so much for doing that. That's so nice, Real. Oh, from season 1. Okay. Oh, cool. Is this your base, then? Not you. Stuck into the stream. But I don't think you can build bases. I don't know if you guys can hear her. She's still meowing. There. Very cool. Okay, so this is from season 1. Okay, like I said, I'm not super... I tried my best to read a bit of Who lore, like, coming in here, because I knew it was definitely a Doctor Who base. But... oh, I love this. It's like a futuristic library. Oh, it's so cool. Yes, we are still on to the first base for tonight. The sitting room is from season 1. Okay. Very cool. Alright. Yeah, please let me know. Yeah, interject anything that you have on here. And hopefully my chat won't be super delayed. So this won't be very, like, very jarring for the VOD viewers. But I definitely want to make sure all your stuff's seen. Oh, the rest is just a mix of seasons. Cool. Okay, awesome. I love this. Alright, I'm gonna go clockwise first. We'll go this way. Alright. Oh, see, level 3. Alright. The knights in the tubes! That's really cool. That's awesome. Oh, and they're being made here, too? That's rad. This is so neat. This is a great House of Legends base. I'm just finishing up my first House of Legends base I've ever done. Oh, this is really nice. Yeah, please go ahead and give me any kind of like Stasis 2 Rex. Yeah, the Stasis 2 Rex are really, really great. I agree. Made from robot parts. Yes! Knights made from robot parts. It's so cool. So we have like a medieval-esque type thing going on here. Oh man, I really love the paintings clipping through the wall. That really helps with those. We were talking about the armatures that are on the back of the paintings, like the weighted, like, you know, parts of it. But if you put them up against the wall like that, they work really well. Victorian lounge. Ooh, I love it. And I also love the greenery here too, like just to brighten it up. That's really nice. Oh, yes, dude, the perspective, that's really great. I love this. Yes. Makes it look like the hallways like you turn. Yeah, dude, this is awesome. Oh, man, I love that. So it looks like it continues on. Oh, I love when people use the load screen posters like that. That's so cool. Really nice job. So this is the library. I'm assuming these are some artifacts, too, throughout time. Oh, and a cat. Hello. Not you. You've had your moment. Sorry, I was talking to my cat. She's like, yes, I am an animal. Ooh, okay. Alright. Man, I know there's nothing they could do. They already said. I'd rather have these in the game be glitchy than, like, you know what I mean, than not have them at all. I don't want to complain about it, because I know they did say they tried to fix it, because this is way too cool of an item not to have. But, oh, dude, this is beautiful. The fencing here to make this whole room like out of wood and the screens popping through, this is so nice. Oh, I love this. Like, it goes from like this very like cool, like, you know, futuristic exterior, and then you go in here and it's like this very warm, like welcoming like area. This is really good. Secondary console room, nice. Very cool. And I also love the clipping of the Oracle keyboard there. Oh, it's very good. This is lovely. I'm so happy you're here too. So now I have the VOD to go back on when I'm doing the showcase too, to make sure I say everything correctly. Was wooden walls with the fourth Doctor. Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, I always knew that like the TARDIS kind of like switches depending on like who the Doctor is too, right? It kind of like morphs with them. I'm assuming it was like probably seasonal, like, you know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, let's switch it up because Doctor Who's run for so long, right? So the best. Real said the fourth Doctor's the best Doctor. Yeah, this is really nice. Ooh. This is so cool. I love it. So this is a Grecian area, I'm assuming. Cloister room with the cloister bell. Okay, cool. Oh, man. It's very nice. Oh, you should, Laken. It's a really good show. It's like, it's easy to pick up, too, because there are a lot of, like, monsters of the week. There's, like, overarching enemies and stuff in it, right? But you can, like, easily just pick up an episode and watch. It's got, like, you know, rings when there's trouble. Ooh, okay, so the cloister room ring. Okay, so it rings when things are in trouble. That's cool. Okay. Nice. And this is, I'm assuming, the dining area, which is absolutely beautiful for, like, a mass... like a big kitchen area. I saw the kids' table too. This is really nice. With the balloon. And I also love the use of the postcards too, because it's like, you know, you've visited all these places throughout time, so you've got them up on the wall. That's some water filtration, some cooking stuff. Very nice. Yeah, this is great. Alright, let's go this way and then we'll go to the big room last, because this is completely different from when I visited, because I think you've had me added to your base for like almost a year now, I think. Time Lords, like, it's been a while. And so, but I know what's in the back, which is I'm hoping all the armories are still there, which are very impressive. The guest bedroom, cool. And it's got like an Eastern motif to it. That's really nice. I also really like the planners too on the back of the wall. That's beautiful. Really nice touch. Also, you really know how to treat your guests. That's pretty nice. Sign me up for that guest room. Ah, yes. Here we go. This is cool. Yeah, good use of the space too. Like, those little hallways are always hard, like, to figure things out. And you did a really good job making that into like its own little bedroom. And also the cloister room is very nice too. So I love when people use those rooms as like actual things in hallways. Yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna say. This is probably like a wing of time machines, I would assume, because I see the police box here. And the teleporter in the time sphere. Very nice. Yep, you hear the... Yep, the Enterprise is here. Alright, let's head around this way. I'll go this way first. The House of Legends doors are so useful, especially just as, like, actual walls, too, in here. Ooh, we have a docking bay! This is awesome! Yes! With the Starfield, or not the Starfield, with the Thanagarian window. Oh, that's so good! This is great! Yes! A garage! Oh, this is so good. Yes! I love that. That's fantastic. I didn't know you could fit, like, this guy actually in one of these, because I was using the next one, like, down here, like, as a docking bay or, like, a ship garage on one of my bases. But that's way better, because this is just way more, like, convenient. You could also, like, put things on the ceiling, too, if you wanted, like, to accent it. That's a great idea. Alright, let's go in here next. Ooh, okay. So is this like a bunch of armoires? So I'm assuming this has some kind of significance. We're not gonna go to Narnia, are we? TARDIS wardrobes, cool. That's really awesome. Hi, Panda. Welcome. We're on our first base. It's Doctor Who inspired. We're in the TARDIS wardrobe room right now. All the clothes when traveling. Yeah! Okay, yeah, so because you don't want to freak out all the locals if you're going back in time. So that way you can have your Victorian wear, you know what I mean? Or your medieval wear, or, you know, like... You don't want to have all your futuristic clothing back in the past. I got you. That's a great... I love that. That's really smart. Very cool. Alright, so we have another empty containment field here. Nice. I'm assuming this is the medical station in case anything goes awry on the travels. Oh, so cool. Really good use of the space, too. Sick bay, yes! Cool. Man, this is so nice. It's fantastic. Oh, I love the honeycomb walls too. That's really fun. The bio lab. Oh, okay, okay, that's cool. That's really neat. That's awesome. All right. So should we head on back to the main room now? Let's go check the room in the back here. Ooh, larger versions of the postcards as well as some artifacts from that time period or that area, I see. Oh, and this one showed up, actually. Alright. Here we go. Ta-da! Oh, yeah. So, I'm pretty sure these are all the doctors. They have outfits for all the doctors. And it's amazing. Oh, it's so cool. Take a look. Oh, man. So nice. I hope I'm going in the right order. I think I am. Because I think this... That's so neat. Too bad we don't have the rainbow scarf in game, right? That would just, like, be epic, like, for an accessory. When you just die. That'd be so great. We need to request that. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, so this is the reboot right here, right? I think, like, because this is Tennant here, and this is Matt Smith, I believe. And then you keep going. These are the newer ones. Oh, that's cool. Bow ties are cool. Heck yeah. Oh, look! This is really neat, too. So we have the waterfall area. This is... Oh, man. Cyberman! Yes! I was wondering. I was like, is that... But I didn't want... It definitely is a Cyberman. That's very cool. TARDIS swimming pool. Yes, of course. The music seems very appropriate. Yeah, they're out, right? That's so cool. Like, I wasn't, like, super, like, when I first came in here, I'm not a huge Whovian, right? So I don't know, like, any of the past Doctors, but I could still make out, like, just from knowing what Doctor Who is and seeing, like, old screenshots of, like, the stuff, I knew that these were all Doctors, like, for sure. You did such a good job. Alright, let's... Oh, there's more down here! Okay, let me go, I'm just gonna jump down, I guess, here, and we'll go over here first. Oh, nice! Got a romantic dinner set up like you got. That's very cool. Yeah, I would think, because you think you can have 16, right? And how many Doctors are there? Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 here, 5 there, and then I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost maxed out. Almost. I think that's... My math is right. No, wait, no, that is right. Yeah, you are maxed out. I just, like, totally mathed around. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, it was on another character! Okay, that's cool. Okay, I was wondering. That's awesome. Oh, nice! So we have a bathroom here. Fancy. I like how, like, there's a bar, too, and a bunch of seating just to enjoy the multiverse. That's very nice. Math is a hell of a drug. You're not wrong. I'm just having one of those days, so you need to forgive me. Yeah, the observatory! Yes! I love it. You can look out. That's very cool. And then we have the bedroom area. Very nice. This is great. Man, this is really cool. Time Lords, you did so good. And I'm really glad I finally got to, like, properly, like, take a look at this base suit, especially with you here, like, letting me know everything. Oh, yeah, and then nice! Get the pizza boxes, and the rug fits up here so good. I don't think I've ever put a rug up here before. That looks great. Oh, man. We got some more seating up here with the comic books. Very nice. This is wonderful. Well, since I have you in chat, anything else before I go? Did I hit all the points, I hope? Very, very well done, base. Extreme, like, it's so cool. All good. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for guiding me, too. I really appreciate it. That's so fun. Ah, such a good base. Yeah, I think I came in here when it was mainly, like, I think it was just the armories, because I think the House of Legends base had just come out, like, it was definitely last year, but it was, like, early last year I came in here, so. Yeah, very well done. I'm really happy to see all this, and I'm really happy to get the tour, too. And I love all the attention to detail. And not only that, like, this is a beautiful Doctor Who base, but in general, your craftsmanship is, like, I'm a very noob Whovian, and I still could enjoy everything that was here. It's very well put together. So thank you so much. Alright. Let's see here. What is our next entry? We have... Ooh, okay. We have Avaricious Adona with Larfleez's Bank of Mine! So... You're welcome! Thank you so much for entering. Alright, here we go. This base, Adona is one of my league mates, and I always, like, I try to encourage as many league mates as I can to decorate, and it's really fun when we all get together. We're just all online decorating. Alright. So we start off here. We're in a manor theme, and we have a security checkpoint. Alright. I don't know. I feel like if I go through this, Larfleez is gonna, like, there's gonna be some kind of, like, robotic arms and tip me upside down and take all my pocket change. Yeah! Like it said, he thought he recognized the name, yeah. So we have a check-in area. Of course, Larfleez has to make sure you're not armed while in his bank. I understand. This is great. I'm really... Dude, I'm so pressing for you guys to get an Orange Lantern drop like the Xamarin furniture, because there are a lot of Orange Lantern characters out there. All your popcorn! Yes. So we have 2 check-in areas here to take the stuff, and this is awesome. This is just a nice opening thing, and I also love the use of the Orange Lantern snow globe, too. Very nice. But yeah, I'm really hoping that you guys get, like, an opulent set or something for Christmas, like, or a greed set, or a gilded set, something that could be Orange Lantern based. I think a lot of people want that, especially since it's Larfleez's holiday. So maybe one day, maybe next Christmas, hopefully, we'll get something. So Larfleez took over DCUO. You know, maybe. That is the way of some games. I don't think DC's as big of a culprit, but yeah. Go to the right first. Yeah. I'm going through the right first, I promise. Okay, so we have a hallway here full of Orange Lantern containers. And we have our bank area, it looks like. Alright. Very average for a bank for Larfleez. I'm assuming most people are selling their souls away in cash, emptying all their pockets. I'm sure the interest rate is terrible on every deal that's being made here. I love this, dude. It feels like a real bank. It's so good. All the teller booths. And every one of them has, like, their own little niche item, too, to, like, decorate it. That's so neat. Very nice. The waiting room here, of course. This seems like an appropriate statue. Got the restrooms with the water coolers. Yeah, the wallpaper tones are very good. They're very Larfleez, right? Also, the luxurious dividers go with them, too. Like, really well. 99% interest. Yes, I figured Larfleez would be, that seems right up his alley. Oh, man, that's funny. I like how this guy's probably, like, the least likely to earn since his office is just right by the water coolers and the restrooms. Like, he's probably, like, getting zero respect. Alright, so let's go into the next room here, which we're being watched, so... You can only make a deposit in the Larfleez bank, yes. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so we have a security terminal here. Oh, and a code here that we need to enter. Alright, here we go. This is so good! We have the vault! Oh, the safety deposit boxes. This is great. This is awesome. Oh, this is fantastic. I love it. And I love the wall safes too. That's really awesome. The doors can open. Yeah, great wall. Yep. Great vault door clip. I agree. 100%. Alright. So Adona, do you want me to go to the left side first and then the big room? And we'll exit in the big room? That's kind of how I've been going, but I wasn't sure. But I also love this too. Look at this, guys. Got a vault door with the shipping helms too, so it almost looks like a safe. Alright, so left first. Okay, so let's go this way. Alright, so we have another security check-in area. Ooh, okay. This is great. Only took 10 years to finish this. Alright, so it seems like... Hello! So it definitely seems like Larfleez is dealing more on the soul level, too. Than just selling away all your earthly possessions. Took 10 years to get the gold coins. Yeah, pretty much. I love this. Yes, so you're signing your soul away to Mr. Larfleez. And I love Perpetua back there. She seems like she would be a bank teller. Like, she has bank teller energy. So good. Alright, let's go to this one next. We have Brother Eye. I like how they're whining and dining people to get their souls, too. It's like, you know what? How about you have a drink, you have smoke, you know, you get kind of loosey-goosey. Oh, yeah, safety deposit boxes. Yeah, those are hard to come by, too. I think they're Metal Part 1 furniture. I really like Metal Part 1's furniture a lot, too, because it's kind of like it's got like a mundane sort of thing. It's like a commonplace objects in it, like couches and rugs, and like the cement mixer. You know, just like average thing. Oh, cool! So here's their top earner, I'm assuming, Mr. Trigon here, and yeah, I guess if you sell your soul, you probably get a lot of good riches in return. This is awesome. I like how the time capsules are back there too. All hail Trigon. I mean, some of us do sell our souls away for those time capsules, man. I can't even lie. That's accurate to be put back there. Yeah, I know, the lava. I know, this is so good. Oh, this is fantastic. I love that those are standalone pieces, too, so you can have them far off. Not me. Yes, Lycan, we all know, not you. Oh, this is great. Alright, I'm gonna go down this hallway, too, just... Oh, yeah, so we have a waiting area for the soul earners here. Of course, you probably get called in. You got your own little hallway waiting room. That seems like an appropriate painting. Refuse to buy time capsules. I agree. I don't actually spend money on stabilizers either. I just collect, and I do pay for a subscription, though, so that's how I get them. It's through the daily login kind of stuff. So not everyone knows how crazy I am. That's fair. That's fair. I also really love the coin up there too, Adona. This looks really good with all the lights as well. This is fantastic. Yeah, the treasury area. Yeah, the safety deposit box room. Yeah, this is really great. So why don't we go check inside the big main vault here and see what's going on, shall we? Oh, gonna have to drink these guys too. Alright, here we go. I like how we follow the trail of gold coins to the vault. Oh! Dude, that... No wonder this took forever. Oh my gosh! I love the gold that you put the treasure piles in here too. Oh my gosh. And oh, the little vaults too. Oh, this is really, really good. All the cash. Man, Larfleez is making out. This is oh man. This is so good. I love it. Dude, the amount me and Adona have been league mates for a long time. It took so long for him to get this much gold. Like this took some farming. We farmed Necro a lot to try and get these gold bullions. a lot. And it looks fantastic, man. It's so good. It's worth it. Like, just walking in and seeing this is insane. 60-ish. 60 gold bullion. That is nuts. Oh, man. Alright, and we haven't even... Alright, let's go take a... Alright, we're gonna Scrooge McDuck. You ready? DuckTales. Woohoo. Boof. Oh, this is awesome, dude. Look at all the treasure. Had to check the hidey hole. Always gotta check it. It does look like Fort Knox. It does. Oh, and I love the treasure crabs, too, like, roaming around. Like, they're sorting through all the stuff. This is great. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I love the processing, too! Yes! This is great! Oh, man, that's awesome. It's being processed and everything. Oh, with the books, that looks so good! That's a silent school table that clips so well. I love that. I'm gonna have to use that. Goldfinger would be jealous. Yes, agreed. And I think me and Adona talked too. I think this is gonna enter into his mine that he's working on too. That, you know, Larfleez mine, which is to come hopefully in another showcase. So, dude, this is great, Adona. You did so good. This looks fantastic, man. Really well done. Yeah, the bank vaults. Yeah, with the shipping helms. I agree. Dude, you did so good, man. Really well done, Adona. This is really great. This is worth the wait. Man, this took some farming. Oh, man. And probably a lot of broker searching, too, to get to. but it is so worth it. It's so pretty too. Look at just the gold color. Ah! How the light reflects on it. I love the gold bullions. Yeah, the treasure really made it pop, man. It looks so good in here. It really does. Honestly, that's a lot of duffel bags of money too. Like, you needed a lot of like duplicate objects, which is hard to do in this game sometimes, so especially with like RNG on boxes and just drops. But man, yeah, this is great. Really well done, man. It's so good to see this come together finally, because I know you've been working on it forever, and it came together at like the perfect time. So really good stuff. Yeah, the bookkeeping section. Yeah, Larfleez's ledger. Larfleez's ledger of mine. Really good stuff. I think the teleporter is this way. I do believe. And I think I got everything, right, Adona? Did I miss anything? You can let me know, too. I think I got everything, though. 30... No, you have 30 duffel bags left. Oh, my God. I'm sure you'll find some places to put them in here if you haven't maxed out on spots already. Really good use of items. Awesome. Well, thank you, man, again for entering. I really appreciate it. It's really, really great. I love to see, because I've seen this base like slowly being built over the years, and it's really cool to finally see it completely done. So, really good stuff, man. Excellent. Really good use of items too for the bank stuff, because we don't have any vault doors or anything. So, all right. So that was Avaricious Adona's Larfleez Bank of Mine. Max spots, yes! You hit the max. That's awesome. Oh, man. Very nicely done, sir. I can see how you hit the max amount of spots with 60 gold bullions. That's insane. All right. So, thank you again, Adona. That was fabulous. And, all right. So, next on our list, we have Meanstreak 1 with OPM, which I believe stands for One Psychotic Mind. Which I think I've been in here before, but it's been a minute. I do know that you can expect a showcase from Meanstreak's other character, soon. I think this week I have a showcase coming up with them. So let's see if Meanstreak. Meanstreak 1 OPM. Here we go. I think it'll either be Wednesday or Saturday. I'm not sure, but it's definitely this week. I have it filmed and ready to go, so. Ooh. Nice. We have a tech layer! Oh, this is our first tech layer! Yes, that's right. That's so cool. Nice entrance. I know, I do set the schedule, but I also have to check my notes a lot. I don't think you guys understand how much I live and die by my journal ledger thing. That's why I was like, make sure that I say I have written you down before, like, if I have not seen, like, if I have not said I've written your base down, I have not seen your entry, so please bother me, because I will forget. I live and die by the post-it note. This is fantastic. Oh man, the tech layer is so hard to work with, but this looks so good for an entrance. Oh, the House of Legends stuff really, really is great for tech bases. And I love the infusion of like the third world stuff too, so it's got like a futuristic, like clean tech vibe, but also like this burnished, like bronze, like antiquity to it too. Really cool. Oh, that's some of the new stuff. You see the ring up there? That's the magnetic ring, the third world magnetic ring. That's cool. I'm really glad they gave that to us. Oh no, I have your Megaplex too, Adona. It's coming up as well. Don't worry, you're on the showcase list. I got you. Alright, so did I go this? I think I want to go this way actually. Am I supposed to jump up here? I don't know if I am, but it looks like I am. Dude, that is awesome! Look at the runway made with the lights! And the energy barriers, that's so cool. Oh man, it's almost like a conveyor belt or something. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. It fits perfectly. And also it covers up the stairs perfectly too. That's really neat. I love that. That's a good combo. Ooh. So we have a monitoring station here. And again, I really love the greens against the bronze. Like, that's really pretty. Really good use of items here. Oh, that's really cool. And also I like the way that you could just enter decorator mode. A lot of you guys do this, I've noticed, where you have like a doorway for your deco pad, which is a lot easier than breaking everything in your path, which I have to do when I have to go put down an item in most of my bases. Alright, so we'll go this way next. More screens and monitoring areas. Very nice. The energy barrier's really, like... It's really good against all the, like, gray. It, like, makes everything pop. Ooh. Oh, I don't know which way to go. Let's go this. We'll keep going this way, and then we'll loop back around. How about that? Yeah, great combo of items. I agree, man. I 100% agree. Oh, the armories. I love how the lights match the armory, too. Like, the purple with the purple. That's really cool. Yeah, the red does make everything pop. I fully agree. Like, because, like, a lot of the House of Legends stuff is, like, kind of neutral with a few, like, light blue lights. It's got very cool tones, so having the red with it's really fun. And it makes everything kind of pop out. Oh, this is very cool. I also love the bleed tube behind, too. That's almost like feeding the energy barriers. So it's like an energy source. That's very cool. So we have another monitoring station. This one looks like the navigation terminal, I would assume, with all the maps and bottled cities. Man, the purple lights are so good with the armory and the Speed Force stuff in the background, too. Oh, I love this. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, we'll go... Actually, do I want to go upstairs here first? Should I go back around? Well, you know what? If I miss that area, I'll come back to it. So we'll head upstairs first. Nice. Some bleed energy storage here for... It looks like the medical lab area. Very cool. Actually, I'm going to have to go back and look at that tech hallway because those hallways are some of the hardest to, like... You can't put anything on the walls down there. So, like... And I didn't even notice it when I walked through. Like, that it was sparse or anything. Or that, like, you know... I'm going to have to, like, look at that again. This is really neat, though. Definitely some kind of chemical procedure going on here. I'm gonna hope it's not malevolent, but I do know that this is your villain, so maybe a little bit. And it is called One Psychotic Mind, so... Yeah, it's got its own, like, curated set of... Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and go through here, actually. Let's see if I can fit. Oh, perfect. Because I didn't want to ruin the experience. Yeah, it does have its own, like, set of curated items. Yeah, like, it's fully... I agree. That's a really good... That's an astute, like, observation, Brand. That's really good. Like, it definitely has its own, like, objects, and it adheres to it. While also... Oh, dude. Okay, so we're going through the Speed Force now. Ooh. Very cool. Oh, this is awesome! Oh, man, that's really neat. Coming out the other side here. Oh! So we have, like, an observation pad? That's awesome. Oh, dude. It's so good. Does that Speed Force make a cannon? It might be a Speed Force cannon. Like, it's coming out of... like a time area. This is cool though. Look, okay, so now we're starting to get to like some Cullen Wire kind of like stuff, like almost like Smooth Space last night. But yeah, Brant, I agree too. The Stasis 2 racks do look really good. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I think I'll go back down this way because I think I'm supposed to go this way. I think that's like an observatory thing, not like a fall space since the stairs are still here. Okay, so yeah, this. I think we're getting to. I think like everything's starting to fall apart a little bit. Is what I'm seeing. I think something definitely got infected here. So good. I think the Speed Force is unraveling. I wonder if this is all like I wonder if this is just like Smooth Base, right? Like, or how we like thought about it yesterday with Smooth Base, where like you're inside like an internalized like a mind system, and like maybe everything was like super like orderful, and now it's all falling apart. Oh my gosh, this is awesome! Everything's so jumbled. Oh, I love this. This is great. Everything's starting to overlap and just become chaos. All the signs are mismatched and upside down. Oh, this is fabulous. I love it. It's so jarring and just like just the randomness. I love it. But, like, it's in a controlled way, right? Like, it definitely seems like it's supposed to be this way. Like, it's supposed to be confusing. And, like, do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't look messy for the sake of being messy or sloppy or anything like that. It definitely has a purpose, and I love it. Yeah, it's really great, dude. Yeah, it's pretty fantastic. Alright, let's go back this way and take a look here. So we have... Oh, we have a tunnel to, the Cosmic Tuning Fork again. Ooh, some things maybe locked back in the memory. Some God Spear, some magical stuff. Very cool. I love this, man. Like, the chaos that just kind of, like, started to take over at the end is really good. I'm a big fan. Is there more back this way? Oh man, this is awesome. I wonder. I don't think there's anything back this way, right? Like, did I miss anything? I might have. Nope, it just looks like there's a spire here and some bleed energy. I think that was about it. Yeah, this is really good. I love it. It's just like, it goes from a very clean tech, you know what I mean, organized, you know, base to absolute chaos. Like, it just gets corrupted. It's like, error, error. Very nicely done, Meanstreak. I really enjoyed it. I do want to go check out that tech hallway again and see how you combated, like, not being able to put anything, like, on the walls and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really... So the energy barriers could go right up against the wall. That looks really great, actually. Really nice. Yeah, I felt that's great. Yeah, the tech base is super hard to work with, so mad kudos, because I think I only have, like, 1 or 2 tech bases that I've ever done, and I think I dismantled them and turned them into different bases as time went on, so... Really good stuff, man. So that was Meanstreak 1's One Psychotic Mind. Thank you again, Meanstreak. That's fantastic. And you can expect a base tour from them, I think, Wednesday. I think they're Wednesdays based. If they're not, they're definitely Saturdays, but I'm like 80% sure that they're Wednesdays based for their other character. So, alright, we're on to our 4th base now. Let's see, we have Battlehorn. Battlehorn, actually entered, in Days of Summer for the base off. They had, Battlehorn's, Kingdom base. Like, it was all the animal-headed, armories, which was really fun. Yeah, the Speed Force configuration, I agree. Those are hard to fit in, like, a normal-sized base, those big, like, archways and everything, but he did a really nice job. So good stuff there. Alright, so this is Battlehorn's Laketown Stronghold. So, looking forward to see this. I'm pretty amped. I know there's a switch in here that I have to hit. I don't think it's too far down on my list. Somebody yell at me if I missed it. I don't think I did, though. I'm sorry. I have a lot of bases, and I tend to, like, space out a lot, too. Especially on rougher nights. Yeah, but don't take me 5 minutes yet. Like, it easily, like, some of this is gonna be, like... That's why I'm gonna do showcases. There it is. Okay, Laketown Stronghold. Here we go. Battlehorn said if you want to get into the scene, you could play, what is it? Hymn of the High Seas, I think it was. I don't have the tech right now, given my... Ooh, so we have a gothic theme. Okay. Oh my gosh, is it... It literally is a town built in the water. Oh my god. This is awesome! And the use of the balconies to be like pillars, like, you know, like flooding. You know what I mean? Like when houses are put up like on the piers or whatever. Like they have stilts, they're raised. That's so cool. Oh, man. Yeah, I know! Like, there are so many... Dude, you guys are bringing it. Oh my gosh! The sails for the boat! Oh my gosh, that's so cute! I love this so much! Oh, look at it! Oh my god, that's awesome! This is awesome! And all the dock? Look! Oh, it's a town... It is! It's a Laketown Stronghold. Look at the dock! Oh, I'm in love. This is... okay, so these are the plywood sheets reached up over the steps, and then the mine cases underneath to give you this dock that's raised. I love this. Oh my gosh, the boat's crashed! Dude, Battlehorn. This is so good. What? Okay, I'm geeking out. I love this. This is... Oh my god, this is great. I'm geeking out hard. Oh, so great. Look at this use of items. Oh, man. And to get... Oh, dude. Yeah, this is really fantastic. Oh, dude. Okay, let's go this way, too. I didn't even get in, like... Oh, this is good. I know, I start to, like, squee when I get into, like, super geek mode, so I'm sorry. I definitely toned down my mic. My mic was very loud yesterday when I was laughing. I watched the VOD back, and I was like, oh god. Y'all need to tell me if my mic's too loud. It's a drawbridge! Guys, it's a drawbridge. Guys, it's a drawbridge. Get out. I love it. Yeah, it's giving, Venice vibes, for sure. It's definitely like a town on the water. Like, it's so cool. Look at this. There's a drawbridge. Oh, that's so neat. I love it. Alright. Let's keep going. So we have a marketplace here. Oh, I love this. Look, it's a fishing... I'm sorry. I'm geeking out hard. This is amazing. I'm excited. I love this so much. I'm in heaven right now. Like, little storefronts are my everything. Ah! This is so cool. Oh, man. You need a minute with the drawbridge. You know what? I am going to come back later to take a look. So I will have my minute with the drawbridge. And I love the sigils. So here, look. So the boat that was sunk, right, has a different sigil than the ones that are around this town. So clearly, this sigil is not welcome in the Laketown Stronghold. They definitely were like, no, you do not pass. You do not pass go. You do not get $200. That's a really good detail. Like, this is fantastic. Oh, we have a guardian. Oh, we have a guardian here. Okay, so I was given permission from Battlehorn to check out your town stronghold, so I hope it's okay that I can enter. You know what? I'm kind of wearing the colors of the other banner, which probably doesn't look good for me, but I also have some yellow ones, so I think I'm gonna keep walking. I hope I have permission. Oh, look at that! We have a switch here. All right. Let's see. Oh, dude, there's more bridges. Boom! Right. The cross Triton statue with the barrels. I know, dude. There's so many good details in this base. Oh my gosh. All right. So, do I have any good emotes that I could actually like? Let's see. I can press the switch with. I have a terminal. We'll do that. I want the pointing one back. I miss my pointing. Alright, I'm just gonna I don't think there's anything back here because I think this is supposed to be for the terminal, but just to be sure. Yeah, okay. I had to doubly make sure. Whoa! Who's whistling at me? Yeah, the use of the sigils throughout are really good. Okay, so I'll wait to go across the drawbridge here, which dude, this is great. Oh, we have a smith! Hello! Oh, they all have matching armor, too! That's so good! And they're all matching the same sigils! Oh. Oh, yeah, the mounted... So, Battlehorn's last base had a bunch of these, animalistic, like, anthropomorphic, knights and stuff. So this was their... Yeah. I know, right? With the Minotaur gate, like, it actually looks like it's coming down, and there's, like, a seal here. Like, it looks... Dude, I know. I know, the parrot is good. I think the parrot's one of the best base pets, honestly. It's so cute. He says as he screams at me. So we have a bunch of phoenix sigils, so maybe it's a phoenix that's, on... Oh! And we have... Look at the armory and the training range! Oh, this is great. Oh, they have the armor to match the weapons. Dude. Thing is amazing. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's head upstairs first. And then we'll go across the drawbridge. How's that sound? Oh, dude, this is just... It's so nice. The parrot laughs malevolently. Ooh. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, so usually it would look like a normal bookcase. Oh, man, dude. That is so cool. Then you open it and it's full of treasure. Oh! It's so nice. Oh man, this is very cool. Oh no, the cat got locked out. Come back. Oh man. Dude, and the heart-shaped rugs for this. This is so good. It's so ornate. And so detailed. Every room is just... This is why I love these small bases, man. Because... Or the medium-sized bases. I mean, this isn't even a dive theme, right? This is a medium-sized base. But, like... You can definitely... Like, do so much with 700 spots. Like, the 700 spots were made for these bases. And it's... This is gorgeous. Oh, man. Battlehorn, hello! It's been too long. I hope you're well, my friend. This is King Battlehorn, for all you who don't know. Oh, this is awesome. So this must be your private dining halls. I feel privileged to dine with you once more, my friend. I know, I am too. It's so good. Oh man, this is wonderful. And I also love the fireplace here too. So you can like have like a sitting room and then view into like the hall. Like that's so nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I always want more space. I understand. Oh, and here's the lever. Okay, so here's the lever. You can press the lever from here. Oh, that's so good. Oh, Battlehorn, that's so good. Look. You actually can activate it on the lever. That's beautiful. I just wish this thing wouldn't I also, again, I opened the one that I had in my soundstage, like, for the opener, and hoping it would do that, but it doesn't. It still doesn't work, but... Oh, man. Oh, no, yeah, the, oh! Oh, dude, there's, like, a garrison up here! With cannons! Oh, this is awesome! What? Dude, I cannot wait to see what this looks like from the draw. So that's why the drawbridge is there. Oh my gosh, guys, look! Look, they're fighting! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, I'm geeking out so hard. This is awesome. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, dude. Look at this guy. Minotaurs shooting down cannons, protecting the castle. Okay, we gotta go down and get a better look. But yeah, Brand, for the red carpets, yeah, dude, the red, look at this. So they do have an overlap, right? Like, for sure. But they definitely, you can make like a red carpet with them if you don't mind the small little bit of glitching. Is that y'all watch me to geek out? I appreciate that. Yeah, this is really cool. Okay, so let's get a look at this battle sequence from the ground here, shall we? Oh, whoa, that okay. That's a strong drawbridge. I gotta hurry up and get through there. Okay, so the drawbridge is up. Look at that! They have the banners raised and everything. Dude! Oh my god! Oh my god, this is so good. Oh no, their cannons are busted! You know what? I'm on Team Battlehorn right now, so, you know, like, we're winning. We're doing good things. Look, he's carrying the banner! They have a bannerman! And a dude playing the drum, the war drum! Oh my... Dude, this is epic! This is epic. Are we gonna get to see their kingdom down below? Dude. Dude. This is... And look at the... Oh! They put a cascade here? It could actually fit there? Look at that! That makes... Look, that is... Dude, that's great. Like, 'cause from down here, you can't even see the stairs. That's really good. Oh, man. Oh, you made a mandala, or a mandala with the rugs? That's really cool. I'd love to see that. Oh, man. Alright, guys, let's go downstairs. Oh, we got some more soldiers in wait here. Oh, look at the waterfall there. That's interesting. Wait, is everything upside down? You guys see that? Like, the doors are upside down, too. Oh, no, that's... Well, I don't know. That's really cool. I like that effect, actually. Oh, that's the armory that's there. Okay, so that's the wall. Dude, you know a base is, like, really fun and, like, super immersive when people are getting lost in it. Like, that's what I love. I love when that happens. Alright, so it looks like the bridge is broken here. Oh, hello, my nature friend. Alright. Let's hop up here. Oh, wow! Alright, let's zoom my camera in here. Oh. Dude, look at this. This is great. Oh, that's cool. It's almost like Medusa's trapped in the stone or something. What? Oh, this is awesome! We have a little bat guy! Hi, bat guy! Bat guy with another bat. So this must be the other kingdom that's down here, perhaps. Alright, let's go take a look. Whoa! Okay. What? Gotta watch that first step. Oh yeah, so this kingdom's a little bit more malevolent than Battlehorn's kingdom, it seems like. Oh man, dude. This is so cool. Oh man. Seems like there's some kind of experiments that are being used here. Or going down here. No wonder Battlehorn's fighting them off. They're not welcome in Laketown. I do have to wonder, is there something... I know Lady Clay's base had, like, a secret wall back here. I don't think this is a secret wall. I'm gonna break it just in case, but I don't think there is. No. Yeah, I didn't think there was. Okay. Just had to double check. Oh, man, Battlehorn. This is fantastic. The immersion, the story, the use of items, the item combos, the clipping, like, the bridge work... All this is fantastic. It's so good. Like, it's so creative. This is great. Like, look at this scene. There's a drawbridge. Like, the Garrison's firing down upon them. Like, or the palisade, whatever you would call that up there. Dude, this is very cool. I am a huge fan. So good. Okay, yeah, so the doors were turned backwards so that way it would cover up all this. Nice. I didn't even go to like check down here to see what was here. Like, I didn't even realize there was like no flooring here. That's awesome. That's so good, man. Really nice work. Super immersive. Super detailed. Super creative. I love it. Really nicely done. And I have to assume you're like me and did not put a teleporter up in here because you used every single one of your spots to make this base. I will go back to the beginning to double check that because maybe there was one. But let's go take a look. Whee! Oh man, this is so cool. Look at this. Is there a teleporter? No. Okay, I thought I heard one. Yeah, it's really fantastic. Really well done, Battlehorn. Thank you again so much. Oh, man. Really good stuff. Alright, let's warp out of here. Go to the sound stage. Yeah, it was just like, it was like a huge scene. It was like a diorama. Like, you could see the castle, like, shooting down the fire. There's nothing in here but my little sound stage up top. Which I have to jump into. Alright. Ah! Trigon! Your wings! So again, thank you so much, Battlehorn. Amazing. That was Battlehorn with Laketown Stronghold. It's good to see my old friend King Battlehorn back in business. Alright, so that was our 4th base of the night. Alright, so it's time for number 5. We have... Oh, it's Reg's base. Okay, so this is... I hope I'm pronouncing your character's name right again. I know it's supposed to mean Wanderer, but it's Klajoklis. I think is how you pronounce it, with Garrison. So I'm excited to see this. Alright, I think Reg has a lot of bases, so I should be able to see his. I think he's midway through my teleporter. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, here we go. Alright, here we go. Klajoklis Garrison. Which is great, because we just came from another military stronghold. So back to fun. Alright, are we back? I think we're back. I think I can see everybody's messages. Alright. So I was wondering, like, how long it was gonna take me to crash, but dude... Oh my god, Reg, what? Oh. That's awesome. Dude, look at this. So we have an ice castle. And some invading forces here. So Reg wanted me to definitely make sure that these aren't supposed to be Validus, right? And that's not supposed to be Necron. So he kind of uses his figures, like, not as DC characters, but just in theming, right? So we have the Skeleton King here with his army of undead. Oh my gosh, look! Have you and Battlehorn been talking? It is a lot of ice. It is, dude. This is awesome! Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cool. And I love how you can see the monsters from behind the ice, too. It feels like the Game of Thrones, like, scene, right? Like, where they're defending the wall, almost. from the Nightwalkers. Or what are they called? I can't even remember what they're called. I think that's what they're called. It's been a while since I watched Game of Thrones. I kind of forgot about it. The White Walkers, that's it, not Nightwalkers. Alright. This is so cool. Yeah, they do twist, dude. Yeah, like, this looks... You completely transform the base. It looks like an ice castle. And look at all the characters up top, too. Dude, this and Battlehorn's base back to back are crazy. What? Oh, man. And don't worry, for the VOD, I will download both of them and make sure that I'll string them together with some editing. So no worries. So hopefully everything will go okay here. Sorry again for the crash. Dude, the shield! Oh, man. Okay. I know I can't walk on those. Okay, so we have the dragons up top. Look at this, though, guys. Oh, man. You know what? I'm going to put on my Joker backpack real quick here. If I can go through my really, really crowded inventory that I'm embarrassed of. That I never clean and is full of furniture. There it is. Alright. Let's fly. Dude. Dude! Dude! No wonder I crashed. Look at this! Oh, man. Yeah, the flying Leviathan of bones is epic. Like, it looks like it's just, like, flying. And also, because, right, you have, like, the Necromancer down here with his army of the dead, so it's almost like he's summoning, like, this eldritch creature to go and fight. Like, that's awesome. Alright, so we have some more battle-ready figures up here. Look at this! We have the archer. Look at all the art. Dude, this you guys kill me every time. I love Base Off. You guys are the best. Look at this stuff. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, man. Yeah, the door concealment. Yeah, I agree. This is beautiful. This is great. Look at the cannons. They're mounting the cannons. Oh yeah, we got the top general here with the double hounds, more archers. Look at this! Look at the battles, dude. This is epic. We got the drummers too. I love that this and Battlehorns are back to back. This is awesome. What? This is so good. Yes, dude! And you have, like, the Seraphiel leader with the angels around and the huge cannon. Oh, dude, this is great! Oh my god, man. Oh. Reg wasn't sure if he could even, like, finish a base. He felt like he was having, like, a bit of DC burnout. And then he just pushed through it and he came up with this, dude. Like, this is crazy. You have the tents here for the troops. Oh my gosh. This is... Alright. So, let's proceed onward. Oh. So we have some guarding going on here. Oh, like they're discussing and they have a body here. Uh-oh. There's like a powwow going on between all the different class types here. All the different marching units. Oh, this is great. And I love how this one's like actually going to the door. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, dude. Okay, let's go in here and take a look here. Is there anything in here? Oh! There's a portal! I don't think I'm supposed to go through here, though. I think it's just like a special little portal. I don't think there's anything behind. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay. Kind of figured. Alright, so let's keep going this way. Ooh, cool! So we have a restaurant here, or like a place for the troops to come and get warm by the hearth and reinvigorate themselves from the battle. Man, this is fantastic. What? Okay, I think I'm supposed to... Oh, I am supposed to go through. Okay. So we have the training area here. All the posters. Got the archer. Tested his shot. Dude, this is so great. He's getting ready to punch. I love it. Oh man, this is really cool. Okay. Oh, we have the barracks. Very, very nice. Oh, dude, this is fantastic. And the windows outside for the snow. Oh, man. Sorry, I get kind of teary-eyed when I get, like, geek out and get, like, super excited. So, like, my nose is probably very sniffly. So I'm sorry if my voice got a little... got a little nasally. I apologize. Oh, man, look, he's cooking up some good stuff here, too. Alright, so let's go on through to the other area here. Just remember to blink. Thank you, I will take that into advisement. Oh, it looks like I went the right way, too, here. Okay. Alright, so we got a few more guards here. Looks like we're going back outside. Oh, no, we're not going outside. Are we? We might be. This is the war room for sure. Look at the council. Oh, the council's meeting on how to take care of the invading threat. Their motivation is all the hotties. I know. The Mulan song started playing in my head. This is very cool, man. This is so cool. You know what? I think I'm going to go around the other way, too, because I see that these guys are facing this way. So that way, I want to... And then I'll come back and we'll take a look at the war room, too. So, that way I can go through how it's in both directions. And then go check out the big room. Dude, yeah, the council chamber, I agree. It's very, very cool. Alright. So let's take... Whoa! Okay, so we have the armory here. That seems very scary, but I'm trusting that I have permission to be here, I promise. I'm not with the cybernetic army that's encroaching on your castle. Oh, the Batman who laughs is the armorer. That's great. He looks like he'd be a metalsmith in another life. Or he looks like he'd be a good metalsmith. With some very, some unique weaponry. This is fantastic. Oh, dude. Oh, and yeah, they're transporting all the goods back and forth. Okay, so let's go in here for... Oh, no, okay. Oh, oh, nice. Okay, so I can't go through. Okay, so they're... Okay. Oh, uh-oh. That's not my favorite thing. Storage! Oh, with all the metal chains, too. They have the shopping carts! That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh. And we have the freezer for the food to keep everything like all nice. That's really cool. And frosty. That's excellent, dude. I love this. Oh, you guys are so creative. What the... This is so great. Oh, and here's the forge. Okay, so he's not the armorer. He's kind of like the salesman, like, or something, or like he's like he'd be the Batman Who Laughs character. We'll just call him the jester. The jester is handing out the weapons, but here's the metalsmith. Here's the smith that's taking care of all the weaponry. Oh, that's so neat. Oh, and I hear the Enterprise, as Lakin would say, so there is a teleporter in here. Somewhere. Oh, man. Oh, the hanging meats! Yeah, that would be very cool from survival mode in here. There is a meat hook! There is a meat hook. Maybe there's like a food shortage, actually, though. Or maybe they're vegetarian-based. Maybe they're plant-based. With their eateries. This is very cool. Oh, man. Oh! I just, like, magically fit inside that minecart. I forgot I could do that. Alright. Whoosh. Alright, so we're back to the council room here. So let's go check out the big room, see what's going on. I want to give another look-see here. This is really neat. So they're all figuring out how to protect themselves from the monstrosities that are coming forth. Oh! Looks like we have another treasury department here. I can see why the monsters wanted in. The quartermaster! Yeah! Quartermaster is a great... Yes. That's a great term. I just saw that. Oh, man. This is very, very cool. Look at the worms, too. The treasure worms guarding. Oh, this is fantastic, man. And all these new source walls, too. Alright, let's go take a look out here. Oh, this is so neat. How'd you do this with 700 spots, man? Oh, and the king! No! He's dead! So did they take over the castle is what I'm wondering? Interesting. Oh man, I can't wait to get like the full rundown on this story, because I know Reg goes hard with the stories. Oh man. This is great. Oh, and there's even more stuff down here? What? So we have more treasure and more treasure crabs too. Forgot I was flight for a second. That freaked me out. I was like, what is going on? I was like, wait, this isn't supposed to happen. Dude, this is a fantastic base, man. Like, so good. Look at, dude, like, this is, oh man. I gotta go back to the beginning too. I just gotta see everything. This is really lovely. I just love how much like character is given, like just the way these things are positioned, like you could tell that they're having like a discussion, you know? Like, oh man. So I guess that council is serving on behalf of the king. Oh, man. Yeah, I guess I should have gave a warning for all the different source walls. I agree. Oh, man, this battle scene, though, is just... This is so good. And it's just so cool after seeing Battlehorn's base, too. Like, both of you back-to-back. This is great. Oh my god, man. Like, this looks nothing like a manor theme. Like, look at this. It looks like a castle. It's awesome, man. You did such a good job. I love it. And they all have their own banners, too. Oh! Man. This is great. Phenomenal. Alright, let's go to the teleporter. Man, Reg, really well done. That was Reg on the forums. Also known on this character, the Wanderer, aka Klajoklis, which I hope I'm pronouncing right. Really, really well done, man. Like, I don't know how this is only 700 spots. Like, that's crazy. You did a phenomenal job. And I found the teleporter. Sorry, Mr. Smith. I'm sure you're skilled enough to make more stuff. Alright, and with that, we are halfway through our entries tonight. Woo, okay. So next, we have Psychotech with Wicked Woods. I actually featured this base on my channel as a showcase a while ago, and we also featured it on Base Crafters, too. Real Zoe and myself. So I'm excited to come on back and take a look at this one. It's been a minute. It's been a while, actually. I think I saw Sai on the lower half of my teleporter, but I'm still just gonna go slow so that way my brain can catch up with my reading. Or my skimming, I guess I should say. My reflexes are not that sharp tonight. Just one of those low energy days, you know. Oh, there it is. Alright, Psychotech's Wicked Woods. Here we go. And thank you again for entering too, Reg. That was... You did... That was a great base, man. Like, so good. Ah, yes. The Wicked Woods. So we start out in a vernal area here. Of course, we're in the woods, right? Oh, it's so pretty. Top notch. Yeah, I agree. It's a really, really great base. Oh, I love the lanterns hanging from the branches, too. Especially with the rain and the moonlight. Oh man, the lawnmower's trying, dude. He's trying so hard. I don't think he's getting anywhere, though. And my frame rate drops. Yep, rain. I am on the PS4, if you guys do not know. So, hence the crashing, and hence the frame rate drops when you guys have a lot of moving water. Actually, like, completely kills my game. I'm surprised you guys can't hear my fan right now in the background, just, like, being like, please end me. Oh, man. Yeah, like I said, the lawnmower's trying, but, oh, he got one patch! He's doing okay, man. You're doing, you know what? You got a long road ahead of you. That's a lot of grass. And it's wet grass, too, so, like, that's a real challenge. He's giving it his all. Giving it all he's got, Captain. Oh man, that's... So Sai's a big fan of horror, which will definitely be seen throughout the base, and I love this item combo a lot, especially with the bone in the mouth. This is so good. Oh man. It's okay. It's still a very nice slideshow. That is the most shaded comment ever, and I'm here for it. I love it. Still makes a very nice slideshow. Oh, it's so good. I'm glad you guys are here for the low def antics that I can bring to y'all. I love the heads mounted on the fireplace pikes. Like, look at that. It's so good. I love this area a whole lot. You guys are... Oh, man. I know I say this a lot, but the base community is so creative, and I love it. There's so many item combos that are so great that y'all do. And we have a cemetery here. I always thought of this as a pet cemetery, too, because of the topiaries that are around. Like, just a little... Oh. So good. Soylent Green is people! Yes. It's very nice. It's like a peaceful... It's like a sad, like, little, like, somber cemetery. I love it. It's sad, but it's quaint, and it's, like, cozy, too, which I know is weird to say for a cemetery, but, you know. Well, hello, my little wispy friend. My guardian of the green. Oh, so we have a worn-over church here. If I recall, I'm not supposed to break this, but you know what? Just to be sure. Yeah, I'm not supposed to break that. Family pack of shrunken heads, yes. Oh, yeah, the outhouse here. Oh, I love it. Almost, this reminds me of like an abandoned mine. Like, almost like the mine was closed up, so this used to be like a mining area or something. That's what that reminds me of right there. Which I love. I wish we could get the mine shaft from Limbo Town. Do you guys remember that in Fellowship of the Arcane? Oh, man. That's one family dinner I hope I don't get invited to. I agree. 100%. Alright. Ooh. I feel like my chat's lagging maybe a little bit, so I'm just gonna refresh just to be on the safe side. But I think my connection's actually pretty good right now. I mean my Twitch, my Wi-Fi connection. Let me make that clear. Not my frame rate is still dropping. Let's be real here. Hello. Ooh, so yeah, we have the guardian spirits of the forest here, where we can make an offering to. Forget what powers I have on. Oh yeah, I'm in healer stance. Alright, excellent. Oh! And I got a blessing! Look at that! Thank you, my friend. Oh man. This is really good. Alright. Ooh. Alright, so let's go to... I'm gonna go to the cathedral first and then work my way around here. Yeah, so we have a church area. Oh, I love the bell up top too. It's so good. Bunch of, what do you call those? Parishioners? Is that what it's called when you're like a worshiper in a church? I forget. Congregation, I think would be the right term. Man. That organ player must have been playing for a while. I love the smoke going into the skull too. That's really cool. Like, look at that. I always wanted to make like some kind of steamboat with the organs, right? Like, just have like a circle of them to have like a steam tower, and then like, you know, when you press them all, the smoke comes up. I thought that'd be really cool, but I could never get it to work really. I'll have to try that again sometime. Alright, let's head upstairs here. We'll leave the congregation to worship at their leisure. Alright. Ooh, yeah! Yes! The vomiting blood fountains! So good. I love it. And we have like a necromancer lair. I also love the rugs here. Yeah, dude, this is great. Because these don't glitch out either. Like, so you don't have that weird glitching sensation, but you can get a bunch of fun patterns with them, which is so good. Yes, the rugs don't glitch. Yes, I know. Yes, that's the best part. Like, that's the best part. You can make patterns with them. I wish all the rugs were like this. I don't know what kind of coding, like, went into making these to where they don't overlap like they do, but this is really fantastic. Really, really good. I agree. I love that, too. Oh, man. Don't know if we have a bunch of ghosts here gathered around a pyre in an old skull in a necromancy chamber. Oh my gosh, and all the bats! Oh, look at all the bats! Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the iron railing. Yeah, this room is fantastic. I love this room a whole bunch. I think I made this room actually the thumbnail for my my showcase video. Oh, it's so good. So cool. Yeah, the flower pattern is a lot of fun. I agree. Alright, so we'll head back here. I think this is where we came in at, right? Yeah, okay. So let's head downstairs. Oh, we get a little preview with the gateway stone. More waterfalls, I see. Yes. So we'll continue on through the woods. More vomiting. More water vomiting, of course. Oh man, this is really great. Look at the tree with the face! Oh man. I love that. I love that a whole lot. This actually inspired a tree that I did for, I'm working on a nature conservatory right now that's almost finished, actually, so. But yeah, when I first saw this, I was like, dude, this is a great item combo. I think it's one of the cancer, sconces, or statues. That's really cool. And we have a pumpkin sprouting to life. A zom pumpkin. A pumpkin. If you would. Alright, let's head in here first. Ooh. Hello, Mr. Flytrap. Oh, okay, not... I always seem to invade his personal space, and I always feel bad about it. He's like, hey, back off, and I'm like, okay. Yes, sir. Respect your personal bubble. So we have a pumpkin guy with his house, and he's got the matching jack-o'-lantern. I love that. I think this is one of the rotting jack-o'-lanterns, which I really like. They have like a weird, like, it looks like they've been like boosted with venom. They're like kind of soggy and have green eyes and everything. They're pretty cool. Oh man, yeah. Truly is the Wicked Woods. Milting, yeah, the milting pumpkin. Yes, exactly. The milting pumpkin. We have the forge here. And a bunch of people that definitely... I don't know if this was their doing. I have a feeling this was somebody else's doing. I feel like the forge master might have done some stuff. Oh, I also love the piping, though, with the stove going up. That's really cool. That's a good detail. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Or never noticed it. That's why I love coming back through bases, because there's so much you can, like, miss and see. It's so cool. Well, I think we figured out what the Forge Master's doing. I think he's burning the flesh off and stringing up the bones here. At least that's what I'm getting out of it. Which is really great. Dude, this is fantastic. Alright. So let's head this way. I'm glad. I think I went the right way. Yes. Okay. So now we have the swamp. Hello, Morgward. I wish the pawns would work as the, My hand is still in the forge? Yes, Rill, your hand is still in the forge. When we were doing base crafters, I told Rill, I said, is this your hand? Because he was wearing the, like, the cyborg gauntlets that had your hands kind of, like, hover off your body a little bit. I was like, Rill, it's your hand. I found it. That is still your hand in there. Oh, this is great. Got the body strung up. Oh, I love the hands pulling the ship under, though. That's really good. Yeah. Oh, he's got this guy. He's got him by the neck. Oh, no. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is fantastic. Hello, Mr. Parrot. I just like how the parrot's just kind of chilling in here, too. He's just making fun of everybody who's getting, like, sieged by the zombies. Man, if the evil plants don't get you, the zombies definitely will. Ooh, and I got one last blessing before. I think this is the end of the base. I think we're in the bottom area. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Let me just double check and make sure I didn't miss anything here. If I remember correctly, I think the teleporter should be right here. We just double check. Yep, so that's the wall. Okay. Like I said, you know a base is good when you kind of get turned around. Well, thank you so much, Sai. This was so good. So that was Psychotech's Wicked Woods, which, if you have not seen the showcase, go check it out on my channel. It's fantastic. It's so good. Taking notes from this, yeah, it's a really good base. He did a really good job on it. Like, really, really good. I think it took him a really long time to, like, finalize everything. I really like the vomit fountain room with the cultist ghost circle and the rug pattern, too, which is really cool. I wish we would get more rugs like that so we could actually do that kind of stuff with the rugs. Like, make crazy patterns without it, like, seizing out. So thank you again, Sai. Thank you for entering, too. I know you were scared to, or not scared to enter, but, like, you weren't sure if you should or not, and I'm really glad you did, because that's a really great entry. Okay! So we are on to our 6th entry. Is it, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, our 7th entry for tonight. Okay, so we have DCCheetah with her cheetah-inspired origin story, I do believe, called Urzkartaga. Urzkartaga? I hope I'm saying that right, Temple. That was wicked. Yes, it was wicked. I agree. He's always tweaking it. I know, man. I know. Like, everybody has those bases where they always tweak it. So, I did do a bit of research on Cheetah because I know you guys know that I'm not super caught up with my DC lore, so I'm hoping I do this justice. And I think DCCheetah is actually in chat too right now. I do believe. So hopefully you can guide me along the way. If I need to. Yay! There she is, yes. Hello! Yes, I thought that was you. I hope my chat isn't lagging too bad. There's your base right there. Let me give my chat one last refresh here. Hopefully it'll even out. Once I, like, lagged out. Okay. Alright, here we go. So, DCCheetah's Urzkartaga. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm mispronouncing that name. I know he's a plant god, though. Or they're a plant god. I know that much. I did do research. Ooh, another ancient theme! Excitement! Okay, here we go. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Dude, cool. We're in the jungle! Oh, I love this! Look at the emblem, too. This is so much fun. Yes, okay. Okay, so we have some anthropological research station here, it looks like, going on. This is awesome. I love the oasis in the middle too. This is so nice. Ooh, so we have an altar here. Very nice. Dude, I know the ancient theme is so good. Like, I really love the ancient theme a whole lot. I feel like it should be utilized. Me too. I'm definitely happy to see entries with it. Oh, hello, kitty. Ooh. Take some powder. Always take the holly. This is very neat. So from what I gather, there are a bunch of different iterations of Cheetah. One where she stabs herself with the god knife, I think, is the current one. But since this is the plant god's temple, I'm assuming this is the one where she performs the ritual when she's out on a archaeological thing. Oh, classic. Okay. Urzkartaga. Very cool. So is it like the whole jungle area here? Is that? Or is it just like up here? Like this is like the classic city that's like here. I love all the artifacts too. Oh, it's got such a nice jungle vibe to it. It's very fun. Nice! Okay. Cool. Alright, and I love all the cat shrines too. All the lion heads and the zebra rug. Ah, it's so good. Alright. This is very neat. Oh, and here's the shrine. Or one of the shrines. Is this the shrine? This is very cool. Because I know that there was like an altar, right? There are a few different iterations. I watched a few videos and read a few articles on it. Because I wanted to definitely prepare, because I didn't really know a lot about Cheetah, honestly. But one of them, like, she was taken to be his bride or something, and then she got her powers. Which is a... And then one of them I know that she drank, like, a serum, too, from somebody she saved, I believe. And then got her powers as well from the plant god. Yeah, the drum, I noticed that. Look at that. Like, there are certain reflective surfaces in the game that... if you have greenery up and you get those crazy shadows, like... Oh, you're not the only one who went with an origin theme base. Yeah. This is Cheetah's origin for sure. Yeah. So yeah, for, like, if you have a bunch of canopies up, like, and stuff, and you get those shadows, like, certain surfaces just, like, super shine, and the drum definitely does. Oh, so is this her, like, research spot where she's camped out? The only thing I know is King Shark is a shark. Oh, this is very cool. I love this, dude. This is really nice. It's got a cool jungle vibe to it, too. Alright, let's... Oh, yes! Alright, so... Ooh, we have a throne. I'm assuming this is the god's throne, right? This is very cool. Or is this Cheetah's throne, actually? Does Cheetah have, like, a cool bone throne? That'd be... You know what? I'm gonna take that wording back, especially with Lycan in the chat. This is really cool, though. Oh, I forgot I was flight again. That scared me so bad. I need to stop doing that. Oh, I love the bridge. Yeah, it's Cheetah's throne. Cool. Okay. Yeah, all of her... I love this. This is awesome. And I love the rocks leading up to it. She's also got her bed here and her research station. I guess it'd be more of like an occult, like probably like power research station kind of thing. Less... Very cool. I also really love the use of the bridge here too, with the like the logs leading up to it. Too. Hey, like it. I know you. You know I know you. Very cool. Alright, let's head downstairs then. Oh, cool! Her battles with Wonder Woman and everything! And the Legion, her joining the Legion of Doom. Very cool. So we have a smithing station here. Oh, this is great. Never said you were wrong. Appreciate that. Cheetah, this is fantastic! Oh, and look at all the armories! All her different outfits! Oh, dude, that's so cool. All her different iterations, I'm sure. And you got the Explorer one, like from the bombshells. Oh, it's so good! Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so neat. And I'm assuming you probably have, like, the actual leopard fur on, too, like, for the skin type. So it looks just like Cheetah. Still working on it. It's really great! It's so good. From what I read, again, like, I'm a very, like, DC lore noob, and I definitely brushed up today to make sure that I knew a bit more about Cheetah before I came in here. This is really great. So we have the armory area, too. Ooh, and this looks like, yeah, this is like the super powered one. She's got the aura and everything. Is this like Bloodlust, Cheetah? I know she gets Bloodlust too, right? But she, like, gets her powers. This is really neat. And here's her anthropological table here. So cool. Really great work. So awesome. Really well done, Cheetah. I cannot wait to see it finished too. Please keep me updated. You can always message me on the forums or in the YouTube comments or anything, because I definitely want to showcase this, so let me know when you get finished with it. So great. Oh, yeah. Really well done. Thank you so much. Yeah, Basecrafters Discord. Yeah, you could always message me there, too. Thank you so much for entering. This is great. So this was DCCheetahs. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at pronouncing words in general. So, Urzkartaga, I think. Urzkartaga Temple. Hope I got it. You know what's really funny is all the YouTube videos I watched about the Cheetah lore, they all just called him the plant god and, like, skimmed over it, so I don't think they could pronounce it either, and so they were scared and didn't pronounce it. So I feel a bit better. It's quite a name. So, alright, I think it's the teleporter in the beginning, I think I saw it. I know I saw one somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So thank you again so much, Cheetah. That was fantastic. And yeah, I love that people are using the ancient theme. It's one of my favorites for sure. It's kind of hard to work with because the pillars are a bit, like they're round so you can't put anything on them. So like it gets a little wonky at times, but it's worth it because I really like the stone tones and everything. Alright, we are on to our 8th entry for the night. We're getting there, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here we go. So, tonight, for our 8th entry, we have... Ooh, okay, it's Hellclown 127 with Mixie's Guardpost. Awesome. Remember what I told you in Discord? Yes, so Hellclown has a bit of a theme. This is Mixie's personal oasis. And, he's battling to keep something out of his personal oasis. And also, I should be very careful because he's a very tricky person here. So, yeah, Hellclown's here. I'm glad you're still here. Yes. Okay. All right. So let's check out Hellclown's Mixie's Guardpost. All right. And again, sorry if the stream does crash. And we're back, everybody. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. We DC sometimes. Okay. So as I was saying, this is Hellclown 123's base, or not 123, 127's base called Mixie's Guardpost. Disconnect online, yes. Hi, Battlehorn! Welcome, welcome. Oh man, we went through your base and it was absolutely fantastic. It's on one of the VODs, there are multiple tonight. So, okay, so this is Hellclown 127's base entitled Mixie's Guardpost. And, yeah, so let me know if I'm saying anything that else that you want to add, but this is Mixie's personal oasis, and he's battling to keep something out of his personal oasis, is what I've been, you know, been told. Is there anything else I should preface the people with, Mr. Hellclown? Ooh. So we have a vernal lush oasis area here. His oasis on the source wall. Okay. Alright. Oh man. Dude, this is awesome. I love the bridge too. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so you want me to go this way first? Into the water? Okay. I'm going. I'm following you. Oh man, dude, my frame rate. This is awesome. Look at this. Well, hello, Mixie. This is a beautiful oasis you have here. All the different dimensions too. Oh, this is great. Oh man. Dude, look at that waterfall though. Yeah, this is beautiful. Actually, my frame rate's not too terrible either. I think maybe rain does it more than waterfalls. This is pretty. It's a little choppy, but not as much as it usually is, so. Very cool. I love the rainbow around him, too. Well, Mixie, I'm gonna take a look around. Hopefully you don't mind. I promise I won't mess anything up too bad. I'm with your guardian here, Mr. Hellclown, so we should be okay. Alright, I'm following you. You show me where to go. I did just restart, that is true. So maybe that's why. Yes, okay. So I'll board the bridge. I like the canoe too. This is very nice. Oh, hello, Mixie. I like how he just pops up everywhere. Why do I have a feeling that everything isn't what it's like supposed to be here? I feel like there's a bit of malevolence here. I feel like Mixie doesn't trust me. Maybe it's just that smile on his face. I'm not sure. I don't want to go up too far ahead since I know Hellclown's here to help tour here. The source wall is on one side of the base for the aesthetic. Oh, okay, I got you, okay. Cool, cool. Am I supposed to break this source wall? I have a feeling I'm not. Yes, okay. So I'm going this way. Following you. Ooh. Well, hello, Mixie. I like how he just pops up. Every time I see him, I put the, like, Valentine's rose effect in my head. Pop. This is really cool with the Swamp Thing posters. Oh, man, this is great. Nightmare fuel, agreed. Agreed, he definitely is, dude. This is really pretty. Ooh. Alright. Following you up the stairs. Uh-oh. Looks like we have some invaders bursting in here. I feel like Mixie's not going to enjoy that too much. This is really cool. All the Guardian stones, too. Or the Gateway stones. It really feels like a forest. I like the source walls, too. Dude, that is so much ivy. Holy. I know, because I had to coat one of my bases with all of it, and I was grinding that, what is it, that spring seasonal forever. Ooh. Alright, so we'll head on down. This is downstairs time yet? Oh, Legion of Doom. I'm assuming they're popping in, too. Oh, look at the town! This is awesome, dude. Oh, this is great! Mixie's house. I have to. I know. I need too much furniture. I have to do all the seasonals. Too much furniture. Oh, man. Ooh, okay, so we have the source wall. Oh! Perpetua ended up getting him. That's great. Oh, man! This is so cool! Look at them all trying to get in! Oh, man, and there's Hellclown. That's really cool, dude. Oh, that's awesome. That's so neat. Oh, man. Reverse raid. You're the raid boss. Oh my god, that's so cool. Final battle. That's so awesome, dude. I love that. That's so cool. Reverse raid. There's 8. Oh, man, that's so good. Oh, man. That's fantastic. I love it. To stop me from coming through, you're the invader, not them. Oh my gosh, he summoned the Legion of Doom to stop you from getting into his oasis. That's epic, dude. I love it. That's great. That's awesome, man. Oh, and you're mental too, so all the Umbrax orbs are like, they're trying to contain your power and everything. That's so neat. Oh, man, I love it. This is fun. This is a really fun scene. This is good stuff. And I love what you did with your armory too. Like, it's completely disguised. You look like a figure with all the other ones, or a Triumph. Man, those flat rocks, like, are perfect to, like, just cover up the Triumph, like, pedestal, too. This is really good, dude. I love it. When you said a threat was trying to invade, I thought maybe it was going to be Brainiac or the Legion of Doom or something. But it's you. That's so funny. I love it. Reverse raid. Really well done, man. This is fantastic. Really, really, really good stuff. So fun. I'm assuming this is the end, right? Since you're the final boss. Oh, dude, this is really cool. And I love the detail throughout the rest of the base, too. It's really fun. It's so good. It's so fun. Or your Spawn armory. Spawn shows up to take out the Legion of Doom. I would buy that crossover comic. Oh, I just noticed the hand sticking up too. From the ground. That's great. Oh man, yeah. This is good. One-shots are getting a new definition after they're done with clown. True. Very true. Well, thank you so much, Hellclown. This was fantastic, man. I really enjoyed this. Very, very well done. This really is a fun base. And it's absolutely beautiful, too. Like, it's a lush oasis and then a battleground underneath, which is super fun. You did so well. Oh, man. Really good stuff. Alright. There is a teleporter, right? Yeah, with the mystic door at the beginning. Alright. So thank you again so much, Hellclown. This was a really fun base, dude. So good. I'm so glad that you entered. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, man. Alright. So let's see if I could get through these next two bases without DCing. I would like to not have to edit too much of my VOD tonight. Alright, so next on the tour list, this is our 9th base, we have, Flashpoint Batmans with Magic Realms. So, yeah, he would copy himself. Yeah, placing I can't even talk. Placing multiple mixies. That's a tongue twister. Placing multiple mixie statues, thinking he could copy himself. I love that. Like I said, I just pictured him popping up in like a field of smoke. And I think Flashpoint Batman's fairly far down on my teleporter too. So if I'm wrong, I think I think I saw him earlier. He was teleporting to watch. Yeah! That's exactly what it felt like. It felt like he was, like, making sure you weren't, like, ruining anything or, like, misstepping, pretty much. Like, that's what it felt like. I definitely felt like I was being babysat, but in his defense, it is his oasis, so. Alright, let's see here. I think Flashpoint should be somewhere around here. Yes. No, that's Flashpoint Flash. Hold on, where's Batman? Flashpoint Batman. There it is. Updated Magic Realm. Okay. Thank you again, Hellclown. That was fantastic. Thank you so much for entering. That was a really good base. The reverse raid. That's really good. Oh, that'd be cool if he could tell stories, like an interactive base item. That'd be neat. I could tell it was fun building. You did a really great job, my friend. Alright, so we are in Flashpoint Batman's Magic Realms here. Ooh, okay. So we start off in a library area. Very, very nice. Ooh, lots of bookcases here. Oh, it's another ancient theme I just realized. I like how all the amenities are like, you can get to them easily, but they're also like locked off. This is really neat. Yeah, another ancient! I know, we've had so many ancient bases tonight. I love it. This is very nice. Oh, hello! Lots of teleporters here. To other worlds. Magic realms, though, that makes sense. I love how the shadows, like, almost make the teleporter image, like, darker, too, in these, which is really interesting, because I think it messes with, like, the yellow glow off of them, so it almost, like, distorts the world, which is cool. It gives it, like, that rainy sheen over them that's, like, falling from the sky, too. This is awesome. Oh, okay. Hello, Tickle. Are you gonna be nice? Nope, nope, no! Well, bookcase didn't stop you. That's okay. I already looked at this part. You can break that. I was hoping you weren't going to break the hallway. I couldn't shut the library door quick enough. Oh, this is really, really good. Ooh, so we have Santa's lair here. Or, yeah. It's a bit more malevolent than I was hoping for, but you know, definitely a throne for Santa. I did just ask if Tico was going to be nice. I like the throne for the monitoring station with more libraries. This is great. Oh, dude, yes! We have an eldritch door to a realm of water and Cthulhu-esque beasts. I love that. Definitely must keep that under lock. I have a feeling that Morgwar's there to protect and make sure that no unwanted gods come out to play. Yeah, the barnacles do work because the door itself kind of looks like tendrils, right? Like they all have that like willow tree effect, so like the barnacle tentacle, like the tentacles in the barnacles really, really like work really well. That's not very nice, Tickle. I agree. Oh, that's cool. So we have a magical armory here, and maybe this is the metal that everything's forged from. The molten metal. Ooh, got all of the replica artifacts here. That's really nice. Ooh, and a nice sitting area in the library. I hope we get some more shelf figurines, or just shelves in general with books on them that go on the wall. Because, I mean, that's gonna, like, that would be super great for, like, because you could, that's how you could put stuff on the tables without adding a Z-axis, is to give us more of those shelves, for sure. Which I think would be fantastic. Alright. Santa's chair is still going crazy. I think once you turn it on, the sound stays. Alright, let's head downstairs here. Hello, Tickle. Tickle makes me so nervous when I'm touring bases. Have a seat, Tickle. Right? So we have a Halloween area. Oh, look at all this. This is like interact. Oh, we have a movie theater here. Nice! With the speakers. Very good. Oh man, you guys just get to watch movies all the time, huh? This must be pretty cool. Oh man, you can actually overwrite the musics. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have done that then. I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm kind of scared to play the piano because I don't need another crash tonight. Conflicting sounds. I thought music overwrote one another, but I guess the harp and the speakers don't? So you learn something new every day. So we have a casino area here, which is very nice. I wonder if they're gambling with, like, magical items and stuff. Oh, the projection booth! This is awesome! Oh, that's really good. I love that. That's great. That's really good. And, like, the light bulb's not on because the movie's not being shown either. That's so good! Alright, now that... Alright, guys, let's try. We heard the harp. I'm gonna get it one of these days, I promise. One of these days it'll happen. And then we have a restaurant and a bar at the end. How nice. Gambling souls. Oh, yeah. That is true. Maybe they are gambling souls. Ooh, and I'll take some popcorn, too, for later. Thank you very much. And I definitely have a full inventory from taking too much holly earlier in Cheetah's lair. So I won't be taking any more popcorn, because I think I have a lot of popcorn in my inventory already. Well, thank you so much, Flashpoint Batmans, aka Ryder, over on the DCO Base Crafters. This was fantastic! So good, there's so much life and interaction with all the pets, and I love all the interactive objects, too. Man, I really love this, like, the theater area here, with the projection booth. That's really fun. Good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. I did go upstairs, right? Yeah, the upstairs was the library, correct? Just want to, like, double check and make sure I saw everything. Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, we had the armory upstairs with all the replicas. Very nice. Good stuff. Alright, guys, we are on the final base of the night. I'm crossing my fingers, hoping I will not DC again. Let's roll the dice ourselves, shall we, while we're in the casino hall. So, for our last base of the night, we have Seraphiel BSW with Batman Arkham Cave. So, I'm excited to see what's going on with this base, actually. And I have no idea where they are on their teleporter, but I did double check. Hi, Seraphiel! I hope I'm saying your name right. I assume it's like Seraphim and Raphael mixed together. Yeah, it was a really good color palette too, Brand. I 100% agree. Really, really good stuff. Alright. Oh, there it is! Alright, Seraphiel BSW. Alright, Batman Arkham Cave. Alright, let's take a look. Seraphiel! Okay. Seraphiel? Alright, got you. Seraphiel. Oh, it's a cave base! Cool! Excellent. Ooh, this is really neat. Okay, so we have a rocky grove of sorts. Oh! Hello. I crashed? No, I didn't crash. I'm here. I'm in. Did your guys' stuff crash? My game didn't crash. Did my Twitch give out? Did you guys hear me? Uh-oh. I'm gonna stay put for a second just to make sure. I'm seeing your... It says I'm still live. So now I'm very confused. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill all of you. You guys are the worst, I swear. Did you all, like, get in a group chat and, like, mess with me? Holy crap. I was like, no, I didn't crash. What are you talking about? I am very gullible. Don't mess with me, it's late. Oh, man, okay. This is really cool. I love the the cave theme with like this grove vibe is really neat.
Eradication sequence.
Well, that's not very nice. I'm just enjoying the scenery. I have permission to be here. But that was even better. Yes. Oh, we have like a mining excavation kind of thing going on. I see the bat wings, so I'm assuming. Oh, I wonder if this is like underground Arkham. Like beneath Arkham, like when you drop down in the alert. Oh, this is cool. So we're in a mine. Oh, this is fun. I was cheering for the crash. Okay. I had to make sure. I was like twitching. Like my connection has been so horrible tonight, so I had to check. But yeah, this reminds me, I haven't been in the Arkham alert in a very long time, but like when you fall down and you're beneath Arkham, you know, like you're actually underneath. Like, that's what it reminds me of. And then you come up from the mine shaft here, and we're in actual Arkham. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not actually in Arkham. Maybe this is, like, all the contraband that's been seized. Oh, this is so cool. So we have Penguin stuff. Two-Face with the coin. Oh, it's so good. From Arkham Knight. Okay. Was it... Oh... Deer tribute before changing to bats. Oh, okay. From Arkham Knight. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So they were a deer. Okay, so it was a deer tribe before they switched to have a bat totem then. Interesting. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm not very versed on DC lore, so please let me know. Like, that's really interesting. Okay. The Miyagani tribe had a deer for a, like, was a deer tribe before switching to the bat. Interesting. Oh, this is... Look at the Joker with the card! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, man. And there's Batman, an Iceberg Lounge gym. What's going on, Bruce? All the different artifacts. Oh, man, this is great. Oh! Well, hello! Hi, Bruce! It's a pleasure. Thank you for letting me into your bat cave. This is fantastic. Seems like you have a lot of trophies around. This is very cool. I love the radar dish, like the satellite dishes too above. Oh, and there's the Batwing. Oh, cool. And there's like an elevator too going up. Should I go up or down first? I love the telescope too, looking out. So cool. Got the monitoring station here. Yeah, the confiscated trophies, definitely. Up, okay, up. Gotcha. Yeah, so we definitely took a few of the baddie stuff here. I also really like this monitoring station a whole lot. This is really cool and a really good use of the amenity, the generator here. Good stuff. Alright, let's head upstairs then. Take a look-see. Oh, we got the garage. Oh, cool! So this is how the Batmobile goes out. That's really neat. You can come up here to get worked on. Got all the different armories. Yeah, the blues are very nice. It is very Batcave. Oh, nice. We have Nightwing and Batman and Robin. Very, very cool. Yeah, I don't know why the Titan monitors are, like, really small. Like, the consoles. The console panels, I'm assuming. They must be for Beast Boy. Oh, the Batgirl poster. Hold on, let me see here. Where are you at? Is it up here? Oh, yeah! I do see the Batgirl poster. Nice. Really nice touch. I love that. Very cool. Oh, and you can come up here to work on the Batwing. Oh, very nice. Oh, it's so good. That's so great. Oh, this is fantastic. All the monitors, too, to watch. All right. Good stuff. All right, so let's... Oh, nice. And you have a cat in here for Catwoman's stuff. Alright, so should I go over the bridge then? This is where all the bats are. Alfred set this up. Okay, let me see if I can find you here. You blend in with the base. Batman! Oh, the seasonal corner. Okay, so it must be downstairs, I'm assuming. Is it downstairs? Or... I've lost you, Batman. Oh, there you are. Okay, I found you. Alright, what did Alfred set up? Oh, this right here. Oh, cool. Okay. Very nice. Alfred did a very good job. Give him my regards. Very cool. I love it. You're the master of shadows, Batman. I could not find you to save my life. It has been a very long night. I'm sorry. Alright. So where to next? Should we go down? Yeah, let's head downstairs, right? Oh, no, over here. Oh! Got the Batman Who Laughs with the Finder piece. Very good. Very, very nice. Yeah, this is really good. The bridge over to the Bat Monitor. I like that a lot. Alright, should we head down? Yeah. Alright. And I love the bats, too, from the zoo. Ooh, so we have water down here. It's froze over. Very cool. Literally. And I love how it's pouring out through, like, the snow, too, up top. That's really neat. I love when, like, the whole thing comes together from, like, the top floor down. We have a crashed boat here. Some metahuman stuff. And a sick bay. Very cool. Oh, I love that the R&D station's clipped in here to make it look even more techy. That's so good. Oh, I love that. And then a medical chair too, of course. Very good stuff. And then a lab area. Dude, I love how you, like, incorporated all the amenities in here. This looks fantastic. That generator with, like, the combo and all the lab stuff, this is really cool, man. Like, I love this area. This is fantastic. So good. Ooh, yeah, so you have the Dionysium. Very nice. Ooh. Storage area, of course. Batman, of course, has storage. Yeah, super well done. I agree, real. And all the contraband. My favorite thing, storage! Contraband storage, yes! Items on items on items. I love the kryptonite and the barrels and everything and the rockets. That's great. The Man-Bat serum. That's fantastic. I love a good storage area, man. Ooh, I also really I didn't know that these industrial gear lockers have these cool panels on them. That's really nice, actually. And then we have a gym, of course, for Robin or Nightwing. Yeah, the generator looks fantastic. I agree. Gotta make sure their acrobats are still up to par with everything. And then we have a little kitchen area here, or a lounge. And a changing area, too, for the gym. As well as a shower. Nice. This is great! What a great bat cave! This is fantastic! Oh, dude. This is wonderful. I love the cave base. And you turned it into an actual bat cave. Really well done. Seraphiel, this is really good. Perfect way to close out tonight. Is there anything else I missed, too? And I really love your outfit, too. So good. You blend in with the base so well. Man, yeah, this lab area is top-notch. Like, this is really good. Ah, the Joker! Okay, that's fantastic. That is so good. Bravo! Bravo! Oh my gosh! No! Oh! Bruce is gonna think I ruined all his stuff!
Commence extreme eradication.
No! I didn't do it! It was him! It wasn't me! It was him! You go get him! Bruce, I swear! It wasn't me! It wasn't me! That's too good. That was awesome. Thank you so much. What a great entry and such a good performance, too. So good. Oh, man. I think that's the last stop on our tour for tonight, right? I believe so. Anything else, Seraphiel, that I missed? I'm not hoping my chat's not lagging too bad. Man, that Joker thing was so good, though. I don't think my chat's lagging. Or maybe it is, actually. I'm hoping not. I think that's it. Okay, good, perfect. Thank you again so much for your entry. It was super great. Oh man, when you turned into the Joker, that's awesome. Really cool lore and Batcave going on here for sure. So thank you so much for your entry, and thank you all for sticking it out. I think that is our final base for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me through all the disconnecting everything. Hopefully tomorrow will be our last stream. It'll be again at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so hopefully you guys can make it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, yeah, everybody's builds were fantastic. What a great night of bases. So, hopefully I will download all these VODs, so it might take me a little longer to get the VOD up tonight, because I have to download them and string them together into one whole thing, rather than just export them straight to YouTube, so bear with me on that, so hopefully I'll get there tomorrow at some point. And, yeah, so thank you again so much, everybody, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for the final portion of Decade In Décor. So you guys have a great rest of your night, and hopefully I will see you then. Take care, everybody.